Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids. I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults, and we're back here with another Pokemon Draft League battle. This time we're in the WPF, the World Pokemon Federation Draft League, Delta Division, Season allegedly 14, but the first on Wi-Fi. We're going up against the homie Will, coach of the San Antonio Sparce. That's a cool name. And, yeah, man, we're trying to, for the first time in this league, get 2 wins in a row. Can we do it? I really hope so. We're here in week 5, coming off of a decent win. I honestly don't remember. This so long ago. I do not remember what happened last week, because I've been doing a lot of these battles earlier in the week, so I can like, quote unquote, get them out of the way, so I can not have like all 3 battles every week like super spaced together in terms of like actually battling them. But enough about me breaking the 4th wall. Let's talk about the team that the homie Will can be bringing today. My man's got a Chi-Yu, really strong Chi-Yu. Then he's got Slowking, Thundy Eye that can terrestrialize into whatever type it wants, Iron Treads, EnamT, Young Among Us, Cyclizar with Shedtail being banned, Young Heracross, and Satitan. So pretty strong team, Chi-Yu, really strong special attacker. Slowking Titan is a really nice duo to be able to, Slowking sets up the snow for the homie. Thundy Eye Terra is kind of crazy. It's really nice, you know what I'm saying? Terra Ice is pretty viable if they're like really worried about the ground type, or even, I guess, against me specifically, maybe like Terra Fighting or something. I don't know. Iron Tread's really strong. EnamT could be the unanimous matchup. I have Enam I, they have EnamT, could be the unanimous matchup. Among Us, once again, Cyclizar, that doesn't get Shedtail, so kind of just a little bit of a utility guy. And then Heracross, which is a huge threat, and then Titan, who's also somewhat of a huge threat. So that is the team that they could be bringing today. Let's talk about the team that we are actually bringing today. Boom. We've got the homie Enam with Contrary, with Superpower, Play Rough, Ironhead, and Terra Blast Fire for that pesky Among Us / I guess to tank the Ironhead from what's it called, Iron Treads as well. Like I said, it's kind of been a while. I don't really remember what this battle, what the game plan was for this. Young Asalves Quackable that can potentially tank more hits than it needs to from the Slowking, but also like I just really wanted to switch up my moves. I guess I could have been Boots or something like that in case of like T-Spike, but I don't think Among Us gets T-Spike. So yeah, never mind. That was, I don't know. I guess I'm Asalves like maybe 1v1 the Thundy, like Enam. I don't know, man. But yeah, we just got 4 attacks, seem really strong. Ice Spinner hits the Among Us. That's one of the switch-ins. U-turn hits the Slowking and gets somebody else in. So that's actually really good. We bring in Loaded Dice Baxcalibur for, I think, the first time this season. Don't quote me on that. I genuinely don't know if I brought Loaded Dice before, but we're bringing it today, man. Looks really strong. If I can get a Dragon Dance up, it looks like a menace against their team. Then we got the homie Gudra with the coveted Shelter Body Press Acid Spray Flash Cannon set. Pretty much, like I said, don't really care about Among Us all that much, even though I do have Enam I. Even though I do have Enam I, that's like dedicated to Superpower into Terra Blast, knock it out. But yeah, if we can't pull that off yet, we have Immunity and Gudra that can kind of just come in on it and just sit for like days. Then we can get up Shelters and start pressuring with Body Press, and then the Fairy type can get Acid Sprayed into Flash Cannon, yada 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 yada. Up next, we got a very, very extraordinary Fizz Def Fortress with the Rocky Helmet to be able to chip things down like the Heracross, the Iron Treads, maybe a U-turning Cyclizar, maybe even Satitan. And then it's also our Rock Setter and our Rapid Spinner. It looks really solid. Volt Switch for momentum in case they want to try and, pivot into Slowking to be able to get the momentum on me. No, sir, I am Volt Switching and getting the momentum on you, hopefully. And then last but not least, we have Spadef Quillfish, which is our quote-unquote, now I remember why Quackable was Assault Vest, so it can tank more Chi-Yu hits. I can live a Psychic from Chi-Yu with the Assault Vest. But yeah, Quillfish reminded me of that because I am damn near max Spadef with just a little bit of attack to be able to either tank a Specs hit from a Chi-Yu and be able to Liquidation into Aqua Jet it, or to be able to switch in on Scarf Chi-Yu and then also do Liquidation into Aqua Jet. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. Also got Spikes in case we can spam it, and then Bar Barrage to be able to poison everything else, like the Slowking or the Enam and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the team we are going to be taking into week 5 of the WPF, going against the homie Will. Link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches that are in the WPF. Go check them out. Really cool group of dudes. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battle. Alright, y'all, here we are with week 5 of the WPF. Can we, for the first time, win 2 games in a row this season for the first time to win 2 games in a row. I don't know. I really hope so. Their team looks pretty strong. No Enamorous matchup. So that's pretty cool. They had access to Enamorous Therian, if you guys skipped the intro. No Enamorous, no Cyclizar, no Titan. And their Terramon is Thundurus. Do I have a bottle of water next to me? Yes, I do. It's looking pretty fire, not going to lie. I think I kind of want to just lead off with... Why did Fortress name get cut off? Kind of want to lead off with Quillfish, get up a Spike. It is one of the only things that can tank at least one Chi-Yu hit, but it also just looks like really solid as a lead. I guess if it's like lead against Treads, though, could be a bit problematic. But if I Intimidate them, I do a decent... I mean, they don't do that much to me. I can get up a Spike into Liquidation or something along those lines. Let's just see how it goes, man. I am... they might be thinking the same thing. I might want to go for hazards themselves, but I have a Rapid Spinner that's pretty decent, decently free here to get a spin off against like non-Flamethrower Slowking or even Amoonguss, Treads, Heracross, basically everything besides like Chi-Yu and Special Thundurus. But let's see how it goes, man. Good luck, have fun to the homie Will. They do lead off with Max, which is the Thundurus. Okay, that's kind of wild. Thundurus. So are they just gonna like go for it straight up? They're not Defiant. That's huge because that could have been tough. We are Spadef. They could taunt me. I think all in all, I'm just going to get up a Spike. They just U-turn. Okay. That's going to do very little damage. They are alleged to be special because, you know what I mean? They're Prankster also. So that's also a thing. They don't get access to Defog anymore. They could be Bulk Up, but I feel like you'd be Defiant if you were Bulk Up. They do go hard Treads. Okay. That's good. That's good. We're going to punish this Treads by going hard into our guy. Because if they choose to spin, they're going to be taking a decent amount of chip from Rocky Helmet. We'll be able to see if they're lefties and all that good stuff. And if they opt to just click EQ, we should tank that fairly well. And then we can body press twice. I actually think I want a Volt Switch here. They do knock off. Okay, we'll take that. That's actually really good. So I think I'm actually just going to click Rocks again. Because maybe they don't have spin. That'd be pretty crazy if they don't. They kind of don't want to take a body press. Okay, I guess they do want to take a body press. I mean, I'll click it again. I'm fine with that. I think I'll body press into Volt Switch is what I think I'll do. I think that's the play I want to make. Because if they opt to go into one of the body press switch-ins, then the rocks are up, right? So it's fine. I'm going to body press. Okay, they just Earthquake. Perfect. Okay, let's go. They're chipping me down for something. They were They were Choppleberry. Okay, I mean, that's gone, so that's good. This next one low-key knocks them out? Maybe? I kind of want to just spam rocks. But I also don't at the same time. I can get up a Spike later. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to click Body Press. This thing was here for this. Okay, this is good. This is good. Rocks are staying up. That's what I learned. Rocks are staying up. They have a few Body Press switch-ins. In Amoonguss. If it's Amoonguss, I just easily go into Gudra. And if it's Slowking, I don't know what I do in front of Slowking, to be honest. But they do go into this. Okay. So this guy could get out of hand very quickly by SDing or something. It looks like they're Scarfed, if I had to guess. So I am just going to see what they lock into in Volt Switch. They do Close Combat. That does 124. So wait, can we find out what that is? Fortress with Heracross. Not Guts, potentially. Maybe Guts. So we were at, what did they do? It did 124 points of damage. So it did 35. So yeah, that looks like just to be like Jolly Scarf, essentially. Which if that's the case, I'm just going to go into, that'd be silly because they would get the CC damage. I'm just going to go into this. And I want to just superpower, man. See where the day takes us. Let's see. -1 Heracross. I mean, they wouldn't stay in. So, yeah. I'm going to superpower. If they do, they do. I don't think they do. Okay, perfect. So, yeah. We're just going to click superpower. If they go into Amoonguss, this might 2 a KO with Terra Blast Fire. They do go into Amoonguss. Okay, so after rocks, they hit 88. And then they go from 88 to 0. Are they Rocky Helmet? They're not. Okay, so they took about 13% from that. Let's see. Terrifier +1 has a hefty chance to knock them out. Right? That's about... Yeah, I'm going to go for it, dude. I think I'm going to go for it. I mean, this isn't really an issue. Like, this Mon, in theory, like, I literally can just go Goodra on this. But getting rid of this will be insanely good for Quack. So I think I'm just going to do it. I can use Goodra a different way. I think I'm just going to do it. This, in theory, should knock them out, even if they're, like, bold max. Just based on the damage I just saw. Like, 12 plus 13 equals 25. So, yeah, this should damn near knock them out. If they're at, like, 77 or something. I don't know. We'll see. We're just going to see. We're here right now. We're here right now. We're just going to see if Terra Blast Fire knocks them out. Omni Terra Enamorous is enough. Let's go. Perfect. That was a crit. I don't think the crit mattered. Even if they were max Fizz Def, we do 75 minimum. So even if they're at like 76, 77, we still have like a very strong chance, 80% chance to knock them out. So let's see what they go out into. They could easily go into Treads now. That's a thing. They do go out into Lucy, which is this guy. So now they have the EQ on deck. I could save this for sure. I don't have an EQ switch in per se, but I do have a sack. I do have a sack. And I think I'm going to go with that. Do I want to go with that? I think I do. Wait, do I die to an EQ? Wait, let's see. They're just Scarfed. I'm +1. I mean, I don't really want to... I would kind of like to preserve HP on this, because I can still tank a, what's it called? EQ. Earthquake doesn't knock me out if they're Scarfed. So I could just get a 2-for-1 here. I do think sacking this off is a little bit smarter, though. I don't want to give it a Moxie boost, and then, like, I get caught with my, you know what I mean? I get caught with something. I don't know. If anything, I think I could, they Stone Edge. Perfect. Okay, so that actually could have... It did the same amount as EQ did, but it also could have crit. So I'm actually glad I switched. And now that I know it's Stone Edge, I'm just going to go into Quackable now. I could even go Goodra. And just Shelter. But I think I want to go Quackable. I want to Quackable and Aqua Step into U-turn. Or I could just hard U-turn. I could also just hard U-turn. It doesn't knock this out, but I still do tank the hit. But they should obviously go Slowking. I'm just going to U-turn. Yeah, okay, perfect. Keeping momentum up. That's the good thing. We're keeping momentum up. They go into TJ. The fish? The Slowking. Who would have thought? Rocks getting touched on the field. We're about to see how much damage you do to this thing. Almost like 40-ish%. So that must be defensive. I think I just took a Rocky Helmet chip as well. I did, okay. Yeah, they're at least somewhat defensive. Like, they have at least a little bit of defense. So, with that being said, I think I could actually go into Goodra. Funny enough. I want to... Yeah, I think I can go into Goodra and just Shelter. And then start spamming that. The only reason why... Hold on. Defensive. I could go and scare them out with Quillfish, but that kind of allows in Treads to spin. And I really want to keep up Rocks. I really do want to keep up Rocks. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go into this, and I'm going to click Liquidation. Because maybe Liquidation into Crunch should be able to finish it off. I don't think they give me this. Because like a Crunch, my Crunch would be doing a decent amount. A fair bit, some would say. So yeah, I'm going to Liquidate. They do stay in. Wow, okay. That's kind of crazy in my opinion. What are they going to do? Oh, they just Chilly Reception. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you would have been super chipped though. That's kind of wild. Alright, whatever. If they go into Treads, I'm just going to click Liquidation on it. I don't really have another... I mean, I guess this is a pretty decent... It lives a Thunderous hit, but I mean, I don't know. If I can Aqua Step a Quackable, like this is a non-factor. So that's kind of like what I'm hoping for. I really need to get off 2 though, in case of like Scarf Chi-Yu. Okay, so this guy's in. They got hit by hazards. I forgot if they revealed an item or not. I'm just going to liquidate this. They do Earthquake. Do I die? I don't. Let's go. Living. Liquidation and Aqua Jet. Please kill. Oh, I don't know if it does. I'm going to click it. Let's go. Quillfish getting a kill. Hazards are here to stay, which is beautiful. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, Heracross chipped a lot. Chiyu hasn't come out yet. Could be boots. Thunderous could be boots. We've only saw U-turn. Lucy's coming in. Okay. It might be Aqua Jet range. I'll go for it. Yeah, it might be Aqua Jet range. I'll go for it. I mean, I'll just go for it. Oh, so close. Okay, CC. 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 +1 CC. Wait a minute. Wait. Scarf CC might actually just win them the game right now. It actually might just win them the game right now. Quackable dies. Goodra dies. Wait a minute. Enamorous? Dies. Wait, they just won. Because I don't have Ice Shard. Yeah, no, they actually just won. Oh, wow. Wow. Welp? Good shit. No, they literally just won. Like, they actually just won. I needed to sack something off and come back in an Aqua Jet. They unironically just won. I'm going to go out into this and, like, bluff Choppel, but there's no reason for them to switch. Like, they actually just won. That's so crazy. This is looking so good for us for a second. And then that just happened. Man, I wish I still had Ice Shard. But yeah, there's no reason for them to switch. There's never a reason for them to switch. There just isn't. Wow. Good shit. I wish Enamorous got U-turn, because I would have totally used that this battle. Well, we're just gonna wait here for a little bit, just to wait just a little bit. But literally, Scarf just 6-0s me right now. That's crazy. I mean, it hasn't like actually revealed Scarf yet, but I'm almost positive it is. We'll just Flash Cannon. Tough, dude. That is tough. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, we lost. Crazy. Crazy world. 1 HP Heracross. Good shit, dude. Good shit. I mean, like, yeah, there hasn't been a scenario where it's revealed Scarf, but I mean, I'll go out into Enamorous right now and find out if they're Scarfed. Ah, man, I really wish I had Ice Shard on here instead of, like, Earthquake. I felt like I needed Earthquake, though, for sure. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, we're gonna find out. We'll find out. That is tough. Yep, Scarf. That's GG's. Holy shit, wow. Wow. Yeah, +1 knocked us out anyway, so like there was no reason to like we lost from that position. Really good. That was really good. Really good positioning, dude. Oh man, what I needed to do was sack something else. I just needed to sack something else to CC and then come back in an Aqua Jet. Like that's genuinely what I need to do. It's either that or I could have preserved this, or if instead of Volt switching on that turn, Body Press probably did a little bit more. It definitely did a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, we'll just go into this and see what happens. Only way I could win now is if I Dragon Dance as they switch, but there's no reason for them to switch. Yeah, it's just over. Holy shit, man. Good shit. Heracross is kind of insane, man. Kind of insane. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just a bit silly on my part. That's really all it was. Like, I knew it was Scarfed, but I just didn't see... I should have looked at my remaining guys long enough to realize, oh, I actually just lose to Scarf close combat, so I should probably switch. But I did not. It did not occur to me. We'll Aqua Step for the boys. Well, GG's. Damn, dude, we really can't just win 2 games in a row in this league. We just really can't. Week 1 we lost. Week 2 we won. Week 3 we lost. Week 4 we won. And then week 5 we lost. We're keeping the consistency of lose win. It's actually kind of funny. But yeah, man, that is gonna be our week 5 WPF. Wow. And it's the other crazy thing is every loss has been like a huge loss, and every win has been a very close win. So it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny how it's been turning out. But yeah, man, we'll bounce back next week. I mean, if we're going to remain consistent, that means we're going to win next week, right? So we should be all right. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. If y'all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.